Iqbal Mohamed.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I am grateful to the Foreign Secretary for his statement, and I also pay tribute to all who have helped bring about this agreement to stop the killing. And I pray that Israel accepts and honours the agreement and subsequent stages. The Foreign Secretary spoke about darkness, and October the 7th was indeed a dark day for innocent Israelis and Palestinians and humanity. However, it would be unjust not to acknowledge that the Palestinians have been suffering dark days every day for over 75 years, with the UK and international community turning a blind eye and many aiding and abetting. We all welcome the announcement of this ceasefire to suspend hostilities in Gaza, and while we hope and pray this temporary pause will free all hostages on both sides, save Palestinian and Israeli lives, and alleviate some of the unspeakable suffering the Israeli military has inflicted on Gaza, it marks the beginning, not the end, of efforts to restore health, dignity, justice, and freedom to the Palestinian people who have suffered beyond words. Will the Foreign Secretary confirm that the UK will oppose any attempt by Israel to annex or settle parts of Gaza or further parts of the West Bank? And will he confirm the UK's commitment to ending the long-standing root causes of violence and humanitarian needs in the occupied Palestinian territories, including Israel's illegal occupation, blockade, and widespread violations of international law?
Well, can I say to the honourable gentleman that I suspect that we might disagree sometimes on matter of politics, but I've always respected in the short time that he's been in this House the kind of humility and the faith that he brings to the strength of his questions, and I felt that again today. And let me be absolutely clear that we stand opposed to expansion, we stand opposed to the violence that we see, and we are opposed to any talk of annexation which would breach international UN resolutions that successive governments here in the United Kingdom have supported. And whilst he's right, it certainly was the case that for some years, particularly in that period after the Abraham Accords, this House stopped talking about a two-state solution. I think right across the House people recognise that is the only way out of this crisis.